Mark stepped onto his balcony.
A familiar sight greeted him. His neighbor's dog, a large, shaggy German shepherd named Bruno, was rummaging through the overflowing trash bin.
It wasn't unusual for stray animals to scavenge for scraps, but Bruno wasn't known for his interest in garbage.
Something about the way he was digging, a frantic urgency in his movements, piqued Mark's curiosity. He watched as Bruno, after what seemed like an eternity, unearthed a small, black object. The dog nudged it with his nose, then delicately lifted it in his teeth. As Bruno turned, a gasp escaped Mark's lips. The object was a tiny, black puppy, barely larger than his hand. The puppy was still blind, its eyes tightly closed, and its tiny body shivered slightly. The realization hit Mark like a punch to the gut. Bruno wasn't scavenging for food, he was rescuing his pup. The scene unfolding before him was heartbreaking. Bruno had clearly found the puppy abandoned in the bin, and now, he was desperately trying to save it.
Mark's heart ached for the desperate mother, and he immediately dialed the local animal shelter. Within minutes, the volunteers arrived, their faces etched with concern as they witnessed the scene.
They gently coaxed Bruno away from the puppy, but the mother dog was fiercely protective. Her growls were deep and guttural, her eyes flashing with a desperate protectiveness that mirrored Mark's own. The volunteers were torn. They couldn't bear to separate the mother and child, especially not after the harrowing ordeal they had endured. But taking them both into the shelter would mean leaving the mother dog in a strange and unfamiliar environment, potentially triggering anxiety and fear. The situation was a delicate balancing act, a race against time. The puppy, weak and vulnerable, needed immediate care. The volunteers knew that the mother dog's milk was crucial for the puppy's survival. They couldn't take the risk of separating them. A decision was made. With Bruno's help, the mother dog was gently lured into a transport cage. The volunteers promised to provide the best possible care for both mother and child. Mark, who had witnessed the entire ordeal, felt a surge of relief. The next day, Mark received a call from the shelter. The puppy, who they named Shadow, was thriving. His eyes were starting to open, and his tiny body was gaining strength with each passing day. The mother dog, who they named Hope, was also doing well, her initial anxiety fading into a gentle acceptance.